Thank you, thank you. I have a tale today to share that is a Korean tale. And it is from an old time, before people and plants and animals forgot to be able to talk to themselves. They, in those old days, could talk news, could share the biz, could share, and it was good. In this time, long ago, there was a tiger in the forest, and he was hunting. He was walking, stalking, trying to find his breakfast. And as he placed one great regal paw on the ground and gave it his weight, he tumbled through the leaf debris and the sticks into a giant pit. It was a trap for him. It was very deep. He'd jump, try to reach to the top, leaping again and again. He became exhausted from this leaping, and he tried to scrape those beautiful, wonderful claws on the side of the pit. But he had no purchase to help him get to the top. Spent the rest of the day trying to get out, but exhausted and still hungry because he had not had his breakfast. He fell asleep as the darkness rolled over the valley. In the morning, as dawn broke, he realized again where he was, and he knew he wanted out, so he tried again, leaping for the top of the pit. But unable, still unable. And he was even more hungry than before. And so he thought he would yell for help. And he just cried out in his growly kind of voice, "Help! Help!" trying to be heard across the whole forest. And no one came. But he didn't know there was a man walking along the path, making a journey to the other side of the forest, who did hear him. "Help! Help!" And suddenly appeared at the top of the pit the man. Oh, but then he saw the tiger down below. Tigers rarely look kind or cute. He was growling. But then he thought, help me get out, and I will be forever indebted to you." Oh, the man thought, this wasn't comfortable for him. Helping, that part's comfortable. Helping a tiger, huge head, he could see the teeth, he could see the claws. Help me. I won't eat you. I promise. I won't eat you. Just help me get out, and I will be indebted to you forever. Well, the man thought, and decided he would. So he went off into the forest, and he found a fallen tree, a log that he pulled over to the edge of the pit, and he rolled it into place. And then he pushed it down inside the pit so that the bottom of the log was on the bottom of the pit, and the top of the tree came just above. Well, it took almost a heartbeat for the lion to climb up out of that pit, and only one more heartbeat for him to pounce on the man. No, help, wait, no, you promised that you wouldn't eat me. Is this the way you show gratitude to someone who saves you? Tiger was not very happy. But he was taken aback. Please, you said you would promise. Oh, but my stomach, I feel it, I hear it growling. I haven't eaten for 2 days. But you promised. Oh. The man sounded pitiful to the tiger. The man sounded kind of sincere, and the tiger did not. But the tiger agreed. What can we do? Well, I see that this is a pine forest. Let's go and talk to the pine tree and ask the pine tree if it is fair for you to eat me. And so they walked over. The man began, and he explained the whole situation to the pine tree in his best words. And the pine tree said, you don't even know what gratitude is, fairness. How can you be one to talk about gratitude and fairness? Humans stand in the shade of our branches in the summer to be cool, and then come winter, you cut those same branches down and feed them into your fire and heat your soups and your sauces. And then, when we grow to our full height, you chop us down and make boards and beams for your temples and your ships, your great sailing ships. And by the way, you know that the shovel that you used to dig that pit had a handle made of wood. And the man was about to say, I just came here. I didn't do that pit. But the tree went on, and it said, you know what, Tiger, I think you should go ahead and eat him. Eat him now while you have the chance. And the man said, no, oh no, this is terrible. The tree seems to bear humans some ill will. He doesn't seem fair. He seems biased. And just at that moment, there was an ox walking past. The man saw and said, Tiger, give me one more chance. You owe this to me. I saved you. Let's talk to the ox and see how the ox judges this particular case. Well, the ox, he had broad shoulders, and he walked kind of slow, and he was willing to listen to the two of them together explain their particular case. But at the end, he said, this is pretty clear cut. Tiger, you go ahead and eat him. You know that men, we work for you. We work and we work and we work. We pull your plows through the field so you can plant seeds. We carry heavy loads on our back for you. Do you ever express gratitude to us? And then, when at the end of our lives, you slaughter us for our meat and for our hides. You tan our hides and make doodads and those little fringes on sleeves and hats and Tiger, he's yours. You go for it. The man was trying to resign himself to his fate with the tiger. And the tiger, he's almost purring, kind of, looking forward to this terrific meal that he's going to have. When, all of a sudden, why, there's a little rabbit that hops by. And the man asks the tiger, pleading, begging, give me one more chance. Let's ask the rabbit what he thinks. Is it fair for you to eat me? Oh, then I don't see the point. I don't see the point because we already had these two answers and they were exactly the same. It's going to be the same again. And the man begs, pleads, one more time, you owe it to me. Oh, maybe the tiger had a soft heart. I don't know exactly, but he agreed that they could explain and tell their whole stories to the rabbit. And the rabbit listened very intently and closely. Ah, that's so, tiger. Yes, I got it. Ah, I hear you, man. I hear what you were saying. I think the rabbit, I think the rabbit kind of brushing back his ears. I think that I understand the whole problem. But for me to give you a wise decision, I need to see how this came to be. I need to see how it came about. Would you take me back to the pit? The man and the tiger agreed. It wasn't far, just a few steps. They stood, each of them at the edge, and the rabbit thought, oh, kind of rubbing his ears, just like a magistrate would, kind of weighing all the facts. And he said, the pit is very deep, tiger. But I understand the problem, but this isn't, you should really put yourselves in exactly the same position you were originally. That will help. Tiger jumped down into the pit willy-nilly and wanted very much to have this all over with. Got to speed it along. Rabbit wasn't satisfied. Rabbit said, this tree, was it here originally? And the man looked at, no, had to bring it over here. No. Let's pull that out. And everything will be the way that it was originally. So the man pulled, and then he rolled the tree a little away from the pit. Yes, now the rabbit said, I can see it all. Tiger, you were down deep in that pit, and you had not eaten. You were hungry. And human, you came here in response to hearing a cry for help. Cry for help. Well, yeah. And the tiger is starting to pace back and forth because this is taking entirely too long. Now, the rabbit said, I can see the solution to the problem. Even a human should not be punished by being eaten, should not be punished for doing a kindness. My decision is that human, you should continue on your journey, continue across the rest of the forest. And tiger, you stay in the pit. And then he hopped off. Thank you.